Hi, kids. Pulp Culture Kings, 2017 edition. Big fucking deal. So it's happening near the end of the year. Better late than never, I say. Here we are in our new, well, not new, in our new-ish, like our couch.
That's nice.
Yes. Huh? Anyway, I'm back here with Ice. I'm Tank. This is DJ. He's the face. He's not going to do much. He's going to stand there and look cute. Yeah, whatever. And
Told me not to talk. Like, can I talk now?
If you must.
Okay. I'm DJ. How's it going?
Yeah, that's DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't confuse this for the two white guys helping the Vagrant episode. This is an episode where we talk about Justice League. The upcoming Justice League.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
finally
excited.
coming out.
I'm
Excited.
So we have a 2-hour running time. Or was it?
Yes, 2-hour running time.
2-hour running time.
Okay.
And a lot of people are pissed off. It should be 3 hours. You know what? I don't give a flying fuck if it's entertaining, beginning, middle, end. I'm cool.
Okay.
I mean, Star Wars was awesome in under 3 hours. Star Wars was awesome in under 2.5 hours. So, we didn't know who those characters were. What's a Skywalker? Okay, big difference. Big difference. But anyway, I don't care about the runtime as long as it's good. And tickets went on sale today. Everyone's getting a free poster with it. Fandango's giving out a free poster. I guess it crashed early on because, you say free. People go crazy, even if they're paying $50. I paid $50 for tickets, and I got a free poster. I'm awesome. Capitalism at its finest. Anywho, what do you guys think? Will it do $1 billion? Will it capitalize on the success of Wonder Woman, which is the second biggest hit domestically this year, and was it sixth biggest worldwide? So
That's pretty impressive.
And plus, she's in the movie, so that can't hurt.
Oh yeah. Didn't they a lot of the reshoots go around her? Are they focusing more on her now?
Well, I understand we have a different movie than what we started out with, obviously.
Yeah.
We went in with one director and probably it was going to be Justice League Part 1, 3-hour epic, and there's going to be a Justice League Part 2, probably going to be a 3-hour epic, so... Batman v Superman happened, the reviews happened, and Suicide Squad happened. Okay, stop the bus. Let's change this whole thing around. And Zack Snyder, hey, he was game. He's like, okay, I'll make a different movie. And, he had his family tragedy, and Joss Whedon comes in, and now it's going to be a Joss Whedon movie. It's gonna have the Zack Snyder packaging.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna be a Zack Snyder movie. You can see the tone. You can see the tone in the especially the TV spots that are happening now.
You see a huge shift in the trailers from the original to, especially that you saw like the first 1 to 2. I guess
Yes.
When Bruce Wayne was coming on the horse and he gets off, he's like, I'm looking for a man. Very dark,
Yes.
very I don't know, very Zack Snyder kind of Watchmen feel.
Yes.
Very, very, very that way. And then they saw the first new shoot of the commercial where you have Batman coming in and like Wonder Woman like hits a couple parademons and like smiles, and
Yes.
then Aquaman's there and you have all this banter, and it's very Joss Whedon, and I think it's gonna work. I think the action scenes that Snyder's gonna shoot, that's what he does best,
Yes.
obviously, and then Joss coming in and all the reshoots,
Yes.
which is extensive,
Yes.
but are gonna work.
Basically, the words.
I don't know if
We're gonna do the words. Joss is gonna do the words.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
actually do
Zach,
the
you do
dialogue.
you paint the pictures, and then Joss will probably come and add color
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
It won't be all black and gray, and yeah.
We can just see, I don't know. And maybe they were, I don't know if this the new Flash scenes too, as he's, bouncing off everyone and comes off with all the goop.
Yes.
He's like, oh, gross. I don't know if that's not very Zack Snyder. Seems
No,
to be,
definitely not Zack Snyder.
no.
So, I mean, you can see the
No.
reshoots. I think, a runtime of 3 hours, I think that'd be too long. I don't know. I think...
But 2 hours is too short for
Do you
that
think
kind
it's
of
too short?
movie. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel...
With all those characters introducing for the first time.
I think about it. If you have like, I don't know, an intro like you already seen in the trailer of Steppenwolf's coming trying to get the mother boxes, 10 minutes,
Yeah.
half hour to 40 minutes of character building. What's that? Hour gone right
'Cause
there.
I think
And like the
what-
last hour 10, hour 20 could just be the battle
I
of them
think
building up to Steppenwolf. I
what-
mean, it could work.
I think what Whedon kind of essentially did was, okay, Zack Snyder has about 1,000 different movies in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, because even though I really dig Batman v Superman. That was like a bunch of that was a bunch of movies into one movie. You had to pack in like 4 movies into one.
Yeah.
And from what everyone was saying about his Justice League Part 1 and 2, there was a lot there. So I think what Joss essentially did was like, okay, the story should be the 3 mother boxes, Steppenwolf, Justice League come together, stop him, the end.
Yeah.
So, well, how I'm taking it is he came in and cut away like 7 days worth of fat into a 2-hour solid story.
Oh yeah. I get it because it's okay.
And I also wouldn't be surprised if this is the first movie featuring Batman where we see him as Batman through most of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Batman vs Superman, that whole Batman, I get the dark take they're trying to do with it, but his lack of just, I don't know, a plan in general. Like he just wanted to kill Superman. Like it was just,
Well,
instead of detaining him, maybe, and I don't know, doing Batman
The thing
more
about-
type stuff.
thing
I get
about
the
Zack
the Martha
Snyder's
scene,
that-
but
Zack Snyder, he swings for the fences.
he tries. I'll give him that. He
him
tries.
and Michael Bay went to the same film school.
Oh,
Hey,
don't
look, you can
no,
tell. I
no,
will say he's a better
no.
filmmaker than Michael Bay.
Yeah, it's
Because
not
Michael
that
Bay
much.
just look.
No,
I got
Michael
paid. I don't
Bay.
give a fuck. Okay, I don't care if Merlin's
feel-
a drunk fraud in Transformers.
Michael Bay should
Okay.
just start doing video games at this point.
Well,
I really do.
he started out shooting music videos.
No, he should just do video games. He'd do great at them.
Yeah, he would.
He'd do great
He
at
would.
them. He
He
did
would.
fantastic. Just nothing but CG. Oh, Michael Bay's world.
Yes.
Tell you, same for James Cameron.
Yeah.
He make James Cameron make a hell of virtual reality. Anyways,
come
I
on,
digress.
Come on.
No,
you gotta
but-
spend the next four or 5 movies in Avatar.
Yeah, don't Pandora.
But-
bull.
But I think he just basically Zack Snyder. He swings for the fences. He has really great ideas.
Amen.
He can't get them organized into a coherent plot. That's his issue.
It's true. I mean, I still
Because
think
the reason I think 300 and Watchmen worked as well as they did is because he had a narrative to go from. He didn't write either one. He was going from a comic book.
the reason
source.
Man of Steel was so great is because it's basically Superman Earth 1.
Yes.
I mean, it's literally go read the comic. It's amazing. Superman Earth 1.
Yes.
Don't get me on author and illustrator. Not that knowledgeable on it, but great comic. It's the same plot. It really is. I check it out.
I mean, if you
On,
look at it, there's a lot of deep cuts in his, Man of Steel and Batman v
I
Superman
mean, he's a
movies.
huge comic book nerd.
It's
he
just
really
he
is. and
can't.
that's-
He can't.
Look.
I'm really in love with the really cool pictures. What about something that joins them in terms of a plot?
Or just something that.
It's just really cool.
Yeah. It just looks really cool.
Like to him showing the Justice League in an email it made sense.
Yeah. Oh
it
yeah.
made sense. Showing them with all their logos. Thank you, Lex, for the logos. By the way,
Yeah, that was nice.
copyright LexCorp.
Oh god.
So, look, if you guys put up the, Hall of Justice, you might not be able to use those logos
It's true.
without paying Lex Luthor. Just saying, just a thought. Bruce, get your people on it, son. But I think, at least I'm hoping, and that it'll be basically Zach's beautiful pictures with Joss Whedon's story weaving technique.
So,
That's what I'm hoping.
so we cut it down. Let's say he probably had it around 2.5 hours. He cut it down to 2 hours.
From what I understand, it was like a 3 hour plus cut.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. So it's cut
And
down.
there were some more dream sequences.
No,
and-
we don't need.
Yeah,
more
there was a
dream-
lot of dream sequences.
We don't need more dream sequences.
Yeah.
But okay, so he cut it down to 2 hours.
Mhm.
But is he going to be able to save it in such a short amount of time? You think he's able to save the movie?
Well, look at what happened with Rogue One. I mean, from what I understand, the final third of that movie was not a disaster, but it wasn't that great. And the director said, okay, I'm going to stick it out and help fix it. And, Tony Gilroy came in and got paid $5 million to fix it. And, we got one of the best Star Wars scenes ever. Look, Darth Vader going through those rebels was just damn near perfection. So, mwah, 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 mwah.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That was honestly the best part of the movie for me.
Oh yeah,
as a fan.
You said it's the best scene in Star Wars, and I have to agree with that.
Best scene in Star Wars.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's
great.
up there. It's up there. But look, I'm old enough to remember 1980. Sitting in Tacoma Mall Twin, back before it became Krispy Kreme kids. When Darth Vader said, "No, I am your father."
Oh, man.
Look, as a little black kid, when a bunch of white people, when the whole air in the room gets sucked out of the room, you think it's because they just noticed that you were black. No, it was because of what Darth Vader did.
Oh man.
That moment was still, but watching Darth Vader mow through Rebels was awesome, and I think
it's fantastic.
And from what the little that people have seen, they said that Joss Whedon has some really epic, badass shots of the Justice League kicking ass at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that part. The action scenes are going to be great, and I'm not worried about the movie. I don't know. Suicide Squad, I was worried about. A lot of people was, that trailer was great. Don't get me wrong, the People trailer was amazing, but for some odd reason, I don't know why. I personally just was going into it. I didn't think it was going to be amazing. I thought it would be good, but I think it was going to be great. I don't think that Warner Brothers this time around will let anything slip.
Well,
with the success of Wonder Woman, they kind of filled their niche with that.
Yeah.
They kind of know the direction they're going. I'm pretty sure Justice League's going to be good. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. Make $1 billion? Yeah. It should.
All it needs to do is to be good, especially if it's coming off of how popular Wonder Woman.
Well, yeah, because Wonder Woman.
And Wonder Woman is a big part of this movie, as we know.
You already have that fan base going in.
She's essentially the co-lead.
And then you already also have another fan base of people watching the first ever Justice League movie.
Yeah.
Happening. I don't know if it's gonna be as big of an event as the Avengers was, as that opening.
Oh no.
That was huge. That was like the first time.
That's not gonna be.
That's also like
that was
they
ridiculous.
also did it slow at a time where they had 4 or 5 movies before that to build up to the hype.
Plus, they were the first ones to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like Justice League. I think it should make $1 billion. It should make $1 billion. I don't see any way
it will make $1 billion.
Yeah.
It all depends on the Rotten Tomato score because Rotten Tomato last couple of years they were making movies.
Look at Thor Ragnarok.
98% Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok.
I tell you why. One, the Hulk.
Yeah.
Because Hulk like raging fire. Thor like smoldering fire.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Yes, the genius of this movie of Thor Ragnarok is that they let the director Taika Waititi be Taika Waititi. And I'm going to say this right now to all of you out there. If you are fans, if you love Thor and you love Thor, the Dark World, you are going to hate Thor Ragnarok. Okay? This is not that movie.
Different Thor too. Completely different Thor. It's not
what Marvel did
Mighty
there
Thor.
was, they have a 98% Rotten Tomato score and they released that early, but they need all that buzz because remember, the Thor movies weren't doing gangbusters box office.
No, they're not.
They don't suck.
They're passable.
But
they're passable movies. They're not, except for the dark. I don't know.
Shimono's fun note. The lowest ranking movie of the MCU is Thor: The Dark World, 65%.
Because it sucks.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna flat say it's not a good movie.
I mean, I liked it better than Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3. Oh, it's such potential.
79% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Bullshit.
Bullcrap.
19% Rotten Tomatoes. Mandarin's a fucking act.
Yeah, that was horrible.
My name is Trevor.
Hello, my name's Trevor. I just sit here. Gotta do things. Trevor. And then Tony Stark was in the movie. He wasn't even in the suit. The coolest scene in the movie. I'm getting upset because you don't bring up Iron Man 3. The coolest scene in the movie was the airplane scene where he saved all those people. Am I wrong?
And he's not even
in the suit. He's not in the fucking suit.
Yeah. But they looks like this is going to be the first Thor that opens north of $100 million. Let's be honest. It's going to open big. It's going to be huge because, look, you got to put the Hulk in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or in the Hulk, you make it a comedy.
Yes.
You play on Chris Hemsworth's strength was yes. He's a big giant good looking dude, but
Yeah.
he's funny as shit. I
Funny
mean,
guay.
he's the funniest thing about Ghostbusters.
That's true.
That was a horrible movie.
You know, it wasn't. He was funny.
He was the
in it.
best
Yes.
part of that
He
movie.
was funny. in
He
it.
was.
Yes.
Chris Hemsworth was the best part of Ghostbusters. He was hilarious. He was
Yes.
utterly hilarious. He really. And then I don't know what's the chick from SNL. What's her name?
Kristen Wiig.
No, not the one.
Oh,
The one that's still
you're
on it.
thinking.
The one that is the one that does Donald Trump's minion. What's her
You just use
name?
one back-to-back Emmys.
What is her name?
Now who cares?
I care. What's her
McKinnon.
name? I'm so sorry, by the way, that I can't remember your name. You're amazing. You're great. You're on SNL.
I've had 2 strokes, so I have an excuse.
I don't have an excuse. I should know her name. Yeah, I'm gonna skip
Something
that.
McCann. I forgot.
It's gonna come back to me.
Yeah.
It's gonna Kate McKinnon.
Anyway, Kate McKinnon. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
Schmo knows. Schmo knows. Saying anyway.
But as a movie fan, look, I've wanted to see a Justice League movie.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you,
Oh, yeah.
do you know what got me the most amped for Justice League?
Yeah.
It was actually the opening logo of Wonder Woman.
I'll give you that.
I'm like,
that is a good opening though.
You know,
It really
yeah.
is cool.
you know, we're sitting there in the movie theater, and I'm sitting there getting ready about to try and go to town on myself. I'm like, oh my god, it's just Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
Oh my
yes.
god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, amazing. Jeff Johns.
Pass me that popcorn tub.
Bravo,
It's gonna
sir.
get ugly. You know.
As that opening happens, all I'm hearing is a ba-da-da.
Yes.
Da-da. Oh god, it's so good. Opening Justice League is amazing.
Yeah, but so that's what got me excited for Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was your favorite movie this year, yes?
Yes, probably, yeah.
Wonder Woman was your favorite movie this year? Well, that's a good question.
Can't you tell?
No, yeah, I mean,
And then big poster right here.
How are
That's
you
true.
doing?
yeah, the Wonder Woman was fantastic. I mean,
So what, 3 times?
Yes.
3 times, yeah.
Yes.
3 times? Nice.
Yes. Yes. Money well spent.
Yeah.
Just.
'Cause, I mean, it's
Yes.
it's probably it's most likely gonna do better than Thor. That's a given. But
Mhm.
Thor and Justice League are completely different levels of movies. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it should make $1 billion. Batman versus Superman should have made $1 billion, but it
Batman
didn't.
should have made $1 billion,
Well,
yes.
If Batman v Superman would have finished north of 65% at Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, it would have been over $1 billion. Yeah.
Because when you see shit like Transformers.
Where do you guys think? Where do you think Justice League is going to land on the tomato scale? I've been thinking about it. I don't know, but I want to know where you guys kind of stand. Like, I know it's kind of hard to guess because I mean, but where do you think it's going to end up at?
With if Zack Snyder and look, I know as a parent, no one wants to go through the hell that guy is
Oh,
going through.
no, never.
Just honestly, but
No.
honestly, if he would have stayed on as director, because he's not going to do any promotion for me. This is going to obviously be a Joss Whedon movie, but
Yeah.
Zach's going to get all the praise, and
Yeah.
hey, that is what it is. If he was still directing the movie, I'd say it'd have been lucky to get a 65% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see
Because
that.
Oh, I don't even think that much.
Really? Huh?
Oh yeah, you would have had it what?
If
he would've stayed.
if he didn't fix it, it would have probably been 30, 40.
Oh dang.
Probably.
Because I mean, look at all. What's his highest grossing movie on Rotten Tomatoes? It's not very high.
I think it's
Superman, I think.
Man, it's
No,
56, is it?
I think it's.
Where's Dawn of the
300.
Dead at?
I think it's 300.
What now?
Where's
I think it is Dawn of the Dead.
Where's Dawn of the Dead at?
I think that is.
Because
Dawn of the
I
Dead.
always forget that
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead
I think
is Zack
that's like
Snyder
an
movie.
86%.
Because that movie's
Don't quote me.
amazing.
I think that is his highest Rotten Tomatoes.
I
score.
tell you what, one of the best endings to a zombie movie I've ever seen
Yeah.
is when they get to the island and they're like, "Oh, salvation!" and then just they
Yep.
horde in on
Yep.
them. They're fucked, and it's
Yep.
great.
Yeah. That and 300.
300, yeah. Yeah, I feel if he stayed on, it probably wouldn't have done that well. I don't know. I feel like it would have been very Batman v
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah,
I think it would have
that-
been very. there would have been parts where he would have tried to make it serious, and it would have came off as cheesy, and people wouldn't have been into it. Kind of the whole Martha thing. You know what I mean?
Zack Snyder's not that great at. I mean, he's not great at giving his characters great words to say. I mean, he's not a scriptwriter, obviously.
No.
It's just when he's shooting them, he makes the dialogue a little too on point. You know what I mean? Even though he's not writing them, just the way he's directing the movie, this, that, and the other. It's just, you know, when Joss Whedon's doing a movie, just the characters flow easier.
Yeah, I'm not pooping on you, Zack Snyder. I love you as a director.
Yeah.
Trust me, don't get me wrong. Watchmen, that is underrated as all
Yes.
hell, and trust me, one day people will understand how awesome that movie is.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. Sucker Punch was cool looking. But other than that,
he just fast forward.
I didn't know what the hell you were going for with Sucker Punch. Yes, the dream sequences looked awesome, but what the hell?
That was a cool movie.
The only parts I seen was he basically had it all set up for just the dream sequences. So that's all I saw, and that shit was cool. But, I mean, I guess...
When you watch the movie, you're, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, right. But, I mean, with Joss Whedon coming in and the reshoots and everything, I mean, where do you guys think it's going to land now? I mean...
I would say with Joss, I'd say I'd be surprised if it finished under 70%.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if it goes underneath like 75, 80. I think it might land around 82. I think it might. I think it actually might land around there. I don't think it's going to be in the 90s at all. I don't think it'll get up there. I don't know why. I hope it does. I hope Justice League has a freaking 100 and it's the greatest movie ever.
Yeah.
And for some odd reason, Ben Affleck is like Kevin Conroy on screen, which will never happen, but whatever. I'm just saying, I hope that happens. I really do. I hope this is the best comic book movie ever, but
yeah,
I could see it running around an 82 just because the reshoots I feel like are going to fix the movie. I feel that I feel like they are. I feel like everything coming in, I feel like with everything that Warner Brothers has invested in it, you know, they're kind of treating this as an actual baby. They're not let this slip by as being
they put $25 million
decent
into those reshoots.
You know, so I think they're with Jeff Johns at the helm. I think I don't think it'll be Wonder Woman great, but it'll be I think it'll be pretty good.
Wonder Woman was his baby.
Oh, and I think Ezra Miller is going to have one of the best roles in the movie.
Yes.
I can already tell Ezra Miller.
He seems funny.
As an actor, not that caliber, but dude, you're awesome. And he's going to freaking slay it in this movie. I really do. Like
him and Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa's gonna do good too. No, it's just his
he
face.
Makes Aquaman cool.
In the trailer, when they're lifting up and everyone's looking up and everyone's taking it serious, you see Flash just going.
Yes, happy
just
as
like
a pig.
this is the greatest thing in my life.
Thing ever.
And when I saw that, I'm like, yes, it's the Flash.
My favorite part of the new trailer.
Yeah, it really
the
is.
bat signal.
Yes,
awesome.
It's just, oh man, it's so good. Yeah, I think it'll break $1 billion. I think it will break or get to.
Yeah.
If it has a good Rotten Tomatoes score,
You
which
still
I think
have
it
your
will.
Doubts, though.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's still Zack Snyder. We all know critics don't like him. I almost like all his movies. You know, I love Batman vs Superman. I love Watchmen. You know, it's just he still has that Watchmen.
Batman vs Superman, you loved it?
No, I said love to Watchmen.
Oh, I think it's a Batman.
Well, Batman's we still saw that twice in the theater. I love that movie.
You
It's still a
loved
good
it
movie.
though? You guys, I know.
Liked the movie. I'll talk about we liked, but I mean, it still has that Zack Snyder 5.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Hey, fight scene
I'm
great.
guessing 60s, maybe 70s at the most. But it could be to a point where it's better than it would have been, but it could still be like 30-40%. We don't know.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there's only so much Joss Whedon can do. I mean, no matter how good he is, I mean, if it's a train wreck, there's only so much you can do.
You get him for one movie.
I don't think the movie was a train wreck.
I don't think it either, but,
I just
look what happened with...
Zack Snyder's overall story was way too much.
Yeah, you try to put too much in, then they cut it, and then it's like, even the 3-hour extended cut was good, but it was still,
I think that was the problem with a couple of his movies. You know, Watchmen, you can't really absorb how awesome that movie is until you see the extended version.
Very true.
Because the theatrical cut is very choppy. The love scene is way too damn long. You're like, wait, you cut out this, but that is there? But the extended version is, awesome. And the extended cut of the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman it made more sense.
It just connects it. The
Yeah.
ultimate version
I
of
think
Batman
what his
Superman just
problem
connects
is he
everything.
tries to pack too much in, and then he makes a 3-hour movie, and then they got to chop it and it just goes to
Like
hell.
I said, he swings for the fences.
Yeah.
You know, he's in Peter Jackson's mold, but he's like, I'm really James Cameron. I'm really Peter Jackson. I can do this. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Michael Bay gave that pretense up after, Pearl Harbor. He's like, I'm really not
Oh,
James
God.
Cameron. So,
No.
yeah. I'm a playing Transformers world for the next 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think if the movie's good, it's gonna make $1 billion. And
yeah.
we
I
have
see
a
why it
couple
wouldn't.
warning
Yeah.
signs
Yeah.
because the as of right now
Warning signs.
the embargo, the review embargo doesn't lift until the 15th.
Yeah.
The movie opens on the 17th. Now
Man, that's
people
kinda
are-
cutting.
People are like, okay, that's a bad sign. They're hiding it from the critics, blah blah blah. But in their defense, Wonder Woman was kind of the same way. Wonder Woman's embargo was really close to its release date.
How many days away was it?
It was
Like the embargo to release?
Wonder Woman. I
'Cause
think
isn't
it
it
was.
usually- isn't
It was
usually-
within a couple days.
Isn't
was
it
within a
like
couple
usually
days.
5 to 7 days out usually?
If they know the movie's going to be good, but
Yeah.
if they know the movie's going to be shit, the critics going to hate it. They either
They-
screen
they
it the day
say-
before, the day of, or they don't, or the day after
Yeah.
the movie opens.
Okay.
So, but they did the same thing with Wonder Woman. And then they had the critics read in. People,
What if that's just like
people
Warner
loved it?
Brothers'
Like,
way?
oh, let's release the embargo early.
Well, if that's just Warner Brothers' way of just trolling everybody.
Probably.
I'm just thinking about it.
Well,
Just like,
because-
you know what? You guys think our movie's gonna be garbage? We'll
reason-
release it to the embargo before the release.
The reason I think you're right is because they've been so
Yeah.
aggressive in making moves to make other movies. I mean, Gavin Hood, who directed The Accountant, he's going to start shooting Suicide Squad 2.
He's doing. Oh, that's right.
He's going to start shooting in March. And this was just announced today that Gareth Evans, the guy that directed The Raid,
Yeah.
is directing the Deathstroke movie.
Today?
Yes, that dropped today.
Oh.
What? Okay.
Yes. And Joe
he's-
Manganiello
I was
is
gonna say,
he's playing Deathstroke.
He's still playing Deathstroke.
Nice.
I can be down with this. I think that's gonna be awesome.
According to what
I think that's
according
gonna be
to the
straight
trades-
up awesome.
According to the trades,
Yeah.
what happened was
Yeah.
he interviewed for Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
but he gave them a pitch for Deathstroke, and they
Oh my
really
goodness.
dug it.
Oh.
So
I can totally see
I'm
that
like,
working.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Because they're talking about. I think this is probably going to take place within the DC universe.
Yeah.
And we got Scorsese's Joker. That's going to be DC Elseworlds. Which, look, I'm sorry,
DC
I'm
Elseworlds.
giddy. They're doing DC
Yeah, me too.
Elseworlds. That's cool.
The way they can expand to whatever story arcs they can in this one movie. It doesn't have to be
Yes.
congruent with
Yeah.
with the DC, not even EU anymore. The DC whatever movie.
DC
universe.
Films.
DC Films. Is that what they're calling it now?
Yes.
DC
Or
Films.
DCFU.
DCFU. I am going to use DCFU for the rest of these days. DCFU. Heck yeah. I think the DCFU. Oh, that's great. Oh man. I think. Oh my goodness. I'm excited right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
oh.
we have Flashpoint.
I lost my train of thought
Yeah,
because you guys
Flashpoint.
talking
If they
DCFU,
do
but-
Flashpoint, that's gonna be awesome.
Flashpoint
if
would
they
be
actually
great.
just like
Yeah.
Well, you
the
can
comic
do.
or like cartoon.
You can do pretty much any story you want now with Elseworlds. I mean, Flashpoint. You could do a real Batman Year One. You could do
Yes.
King of Atlantis. That whole story arc.
Hence why they're
you could do.
hence why they were
From
that
New
talk
52
last
that
year. They were talking
everyone
about doing
super
Red
excited
Sun.
about. They did Red Sun.
Yeah, they were
oh
about doing Red
man,
Sun.
that'd be awesome. Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
that would
They had Blackest Night.
yeah, and plus what's
Oh.
cool is
Blackest Night.
You
that
could
would
have-
be awesome.
That'd be cool.
I know a lot of people are going to be, well, it'll have to confuse the fans. Who's playing Batman? Look, if it's a one shot here or there, no one's going to really care.
Right,
Especially if it's
Atlanta.
awesome.
Yeah.
Because, look, I love to see, I'm sorry. This is my nerddom coming out. I'd love to see a live action Batman Gaslight. Batman
Oh,
by Gaslight.
I think that'd be great.
I'm looking forward to the animated one. Batman by Gaslight.
So cool.
Batman taking on Jack the Ripper? Come on.
Yeah, be great. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, have John Hamm play him in that.
You know John Hamm playing in that?
Yeah, I'd have John Hamm play him in that.
I'd have Gerard Butler, dude.
Oh,
I'd have Gerard Butler play him in that.
Oh,
People are like, who'd you have play Batman? I tell you what, man. I have Gerard Butler play. That'd be
know what?
awesome. He'd make a good fucking Batman.
I can see the point.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Law Abiding Citizen?
Oh,
Come on, that's
awesome except for the ending.
true. He can. Well, that ending. You made your mistake, man. Blah blah blah. And he's just like, oh, there's a bomb in my cell. No, he should have blown everyone up and got away scot free. Like
You know, I don't like that Hollywood. I don't
What
like that Hollywood ending. I wanted to go for the real ending.
was the real ending?
Yeah.
I've never.
Him winning.
That's great.
Yes, that's how it should have ended. But
Gerard,
You-
if you get Batman, you're welcome. Say it.
but seriously, I don't think you should worry that much because look, if they don't lift the embargo, if the embargo is at the 15th, they're still let's stretch it to the 6th to the 16th at midnight.
Yeah.
Worry. Okay. But until then, I think you're gonna be fine because they seem to think the movie's gonna perform because they're actively rolling out these other movies.
Yeah, and yeah, you said they're feeding the future. They're that's what they're doing. They're coming every. I think they know it's going to be great. I really do. I think Warner Brothers know. I think they've seen it. I think they've had. Have they had screenings of it yet? Have they had? Actual,
Yeah, they've had
Yeah.
screenings on it.
screenings?
People that said they hated. They hated
because
Suicide
that
Squad
right? Yeah.
and Batman and Superman. They say they love this movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think Justice League's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Oh.
Just what I've heard is
That's where my stance is on
imagine
this. I think it'll be
Zack
great.
Snyder's visuals
I really do.
with Joss Whedon's words. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
You
I
know,
really am.
And another little bit of news. This broke a couple days ago though.
Okay.
About the kid that was in Iron Man 3, which we brought up earlier, which I
Yeah.
really hated, is going to be in an Avengers 4.
Yeah, I've seen that. Why?
You mean the boy that helped him?
Yes,
Why?
is going to be in Avengers 4.
What is he, the Tinkerer?
We already have it. Remember,
what is that?
Spider-Man Homecoming already gave us a Tinkerer.
Oh my God, it did, didn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
That's
Yes.
the Tinkerer.
That's the
Tinkerer.
That's the Tinkerer.
I
Yes,
can't get
he's
upset
going to
about
be in
comic book.
Avengers 4.
Oh,
You know, I mean, they keep saying, hey, you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, well, everybody's back for Avengers 4, you know.
they literally mean everybody.
Yes, they have a picture of
Are they gonna
Jeremy
bring that
Renner
up?
in his Ronin costume.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know a whole lot about that character, so he's got a Ronin costume, and I'm like, okay, right on. I don't know what that means, but right on.
All right. Huh.
Anyone? Ronin?
No, I'm wearing a Batman shirt for a reason, man. Just saying.
I know the character, not whole, but
Yeah.
when he said Roland, I said, oh, okay, he's a pretty badass guy character. You see him in comics every now and then, but nothing too fancy.
Well, you know, hey, Hawkeye, they're giving you something else to do. Rock on. You know, hey, and plus,
My screen junkie said, become your third to fourth favorite Avenger.
yes.
That's true. It's like you gave him a
Yes.
family with, oh man, wasn't his wife Velma?
Yep.
Scooby Doo. Oh
Yes.
Or better yet, from the
Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boys.
Yes.
Oh,
And Daddy's Home 1 and 2.
great stuff.
Hey,
I'm gonna forget.
working actor, sir. Working actor.
Yeah, I need to get these names down. I'm really bad at them. Not gonna lie. That girl, that one actor.
There's so many names, though. Who cares?
But this
Lisa
is still the
something.
guy that still has hope that Marvel will get Fantastic Four back. That the MCU will acquire the
That's
Fantastic
what
Four.
we're diverting into that. We're from Justice League to this whole topic. All right.
Hey.
We'll leave this
okay.
we'll leave this for a different
Okay.
topic.
I went from the greatest the greatest DC family to the first family of Marvel. Hey, that's a segue, son. Come on,
Just saying.
Yeah.
come
Oh
on,
man, that's
come
a
on. Two strokes.
It's
Yeah,
topic for some other day. That's
Yeah.
man,
The-
Fox and
the
Marvel.
movie
Ooh.
is gonna make money. It's just no matter what, it's gonna make $700-800 million at least.
Oh, easily.
But like I said, it should be with Avengers. It should be making 1.2 billion, 1.3 billion.
Justice League should be in the comp. Yeah, it should
Time
be
out.
making 1.2.
I have a
I
question.
agree. I do. It should be making that money. It's
I have a
Justice
question.
League, man.
Yeah.
Coming off of how much you loved Wonder Woman, why do you have so many doubts?
Because they were still making this movie, or they were just about done making this movie when this movie came out, and it's Zack Snyder. It's not Patty Jenkins, it's Zack Snyder. And like I said, I like his work, but I also see what his flaws in his work. So I mean, that's a major problem.
Do you feel like
And
maybe Jeff Johns being more hands-on than he was? Because I mean, he wasn't as hands-on on Batman v Superman, was he?
No.
Like that was more so corporate execs, Zack Snyder conflict.
Him becoming hands-on.
I mean, that was more so
happened
towards-
in the wake of
Yeah.
Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad.
Because like after that, that's when he
And-
started taking
yeah.
the like
Yes.
start. So I
the
think
AT&T acquisition,
I think
Warner Brothers
the reason-
kind of reshuffled and
I'm
Jeff
gonna
Johns
say
and
this
John
right now.
Berger running DC.
I think Jeff Johns is the reason why the reshoots happened in the first place.
I agree.
I think Jeff
Right.
Johns is he was the first person going, you know what, this is not the movie I want. We need to fix this.
Mhm.
And I just think it's his movie.
Yes.
Although you have two people directing it, it's really Jeff Johns' movie.
Yes. 'cause,
It really is. I mean,
you know, look.
It's
I mean,
kinda like
I
the-
wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Johns would have reached out to Joss Whedon.
no, I could totally see him just going, hey man, because I mean they already had him going up, sign up for Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, I mean, at that point, I could see, like, hey, Joss, you did Avengers. Avengers was great. Avengers, Ultron, let him get one movie. But, I mean, I could see
And
him.
Mr. Whedon has been perfectly frank about all the troubles making that
Yeah.
second one.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
clustered
Yeah.
fudge of just. But,
the
yeah,
Thor,
I can,
the Thor sauna scene has to go in.
the Thor Sonosi, his magic jacuzzi.
Yes, the magic bath.
Oh, that was awesome. I
Look,
take that
we
back,
get it. If you
man.
want to see Chris Hemsworth with his shirt off, I mean, really?
Not that hard. You got the internet for that.
You didn't have to
Google
make
search
this
away.
whole. This, I still don't know what the hell that scene was about.
Yeah.
I'm visioning the future. The doctor's just like, you're fucking crazy. That's what is happening. You must leave, otherwise
Time out. The whole time he's just thinking, you know, he's a Skarsgård. It's work.
Yeah,
He got a lot of
it's It's work.
It's work. The man has 8 children. Okay, he's probably
Shit,
thinking,
right.
ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Oh, he don't need. Man, I don't. You know, take care of those
He's
kids.
like-
Those kids taking care of themselves. You kidding me?
Well, he's probably sitting there thinking, I have no idea why I'm in this movie. I'm just glad the check cleared. That's Disney money, son.
That's true. It's forever money.
yeah.
No, but you know, the movie's coming up, Justice League's coming up, and I know you have a lot of doubts.
No, it's not so much as doubts. I mean, we're gonna see it no matter. I can get 2%. I'm still gonna see it. It's just how
You
good is
want
it
it
going
to be. You want it to
You're
be as
not
good as it
building
can
up your
be.
expectations because you don't want to be let down.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is that what it is? Because that's where I'm at.
'Cause look,
Yeah.
look, this I was surprised at how much this dude loved Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
when I saw the reviews for Wonder Woman, and we're like, high score. It was like 98. I'm like 95 or 6. So
Yeah, it started out really high. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, that's freaking awesome.
yeah.
You know,
It
I
was a
want
great
that for
movie.
Justice League. I want it to
That's
be
what one of
great.
us was thinking. Oh my God, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like I said. Well,
Lift the embargo. Lift the embargo.
yeah. Then it also has that. It also has that Zack Snyder feel. It just doesn't feel like a big movie like The Avengers. It just feels like it's too much just filmed on green screen, you know? It doesn't feel open like Avengers does.
Well, that's.
You mean the open green screen of New York City?
Yeah. But yeah, obviously that's all green screen, but it feels, you know what I'm saying though? Because it just feels, obviously it's all on green screen, but you know, it just feels like it's bigger.
Well-
Where in Justice League it feels like it's a lot smaller.
Well, there's a way you can do that and have it still look epic. Cause, like, look, every bit of the Lord of the Rings movies was shot with a green screen.
Oh yeah.
Or big
It looked
extensions.
good.
And
They
then
were big
amazing
set.
shots of New Zealand.
Yes, major shots in New Zealand, but the shots of all the orcs and everybody battling, yeah, that's really good CG work, and it looks epic. It's
Yeah.
just, I think in the promos they're being very, very careful with what they show.
Yeah.
Because, you know, most people now wouldn't even be surprised Superman's not even in the movie. They're like, man, I don't even know if Superman's going to be in the movie. I'm like,
He's
look,
in the movie.
He's going to.
Look, and you
They
know,
showed his black costume.
look,
Yeah,
it's Joss Whedon. You know there's gonna be
Yes.
an epic shot of Superman doing something
I'm
awesome.
gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna spoil this. I haven't seen the movie. He's in the movie.
Oh yeah,
I don't
already
even know.
he's in the
Yeah.
movie.
I haven't read a script. I haven't seen anything.
Yes.
How can you think he's not?
Yeah, he can't.
remember,
They can't do anything.
You know?
Because if you look at the trailers, all the shot they're just showing different versions of the same shots.
Yeah.
You know, they're very deliberate
Well,
in what they show.
in the
Just little
first-
bits,
in the-
little pieces here and there.
In
They're
the first
holding
trailer,
back a lot.
the biggest nod to it was the end when Alfred goes, "I hope you're
Yeah.
not too late."
Yeah.
And what is Superman? A symbol of.
Yes, symbol of hope.
hope.
Yes. Yes.
That's what that's. Hope.
I remember they shot. In one of the scenes, the commercials, they say they talk about they don't have no Kryptonian and they have no power rings.
Lanterns.
It's lanterns.
Yes.
Is
No
Green Lantern
lanterns,
are they
yeah.
gonna finally show him in this movie, or is he gonna be waiting till the next one?
I think we're gonna see a lantern. I really do.
Do you think
we're
we're gonna see a lantern?
I think we're gonna
That's
see a
what I
lantern.
heard too. But
Really?
once again,
I think
I
we're
want to
gonna
see Green
a
Lantern.
Okay, do you think we're gonna see Lantern? Do you think it's be more so in the beginning of the movie, like in flashbacks, like
No,
Steppenwolf
it should
going
be
to
the end.
Oa and trying to maybe find a mother box there, or do you see towards the end this giant alien Steppenwolf is such a galactic threat that the Lantern actually comes down and joins the Justice League, or do you
Supposing
think
what
it's
it-
going to be a post-credit scene? Do you think it's going to be at the end of it because of everything happened? The Guardians get word of this, and then
My
boom,
biggest-
shakalaka, Hal shows up.
My biggest reason of thinking that it's going to be a Green Lantern, or something Green Lantern in the movie is because you said yourself, this is now a Jeff Johns movie.
That's true, and he
And-
loves his lanterns.
Oh yeah, his run.
Blackest
Green
Night.
Lantern.
Green Lantern
Loves
is
his
his guy.
lanterns.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's true.
I remember last year on the DC show when he with Kevin Smith,
Yeah.
and he even said back then, Green Lantern's going to be a member of the Justice League.
Well, he has
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
so-
no. Yeah, he has
Yeah,
to be.
so Green Lantern's his guy. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one in the beginning. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one at the end.
Okay.
There's going to be a lantern somewhere in
If,
the movie.
I would be thoroughly excited if there is. If there's a lantern in this movie, I would. And you know what? I'll say this flat out. I hope it's Kyle Rayner.
Really?
Kyle Rayner's my favorite Green Lantern. And if I were to
Wow.
see this Magna nerd of a Green Lantern come out in just a like Gundam mech suit, just are you kidding me?
Look,
He's freaking awesome!
All I
What,
know-
you get Hal
There's
Jordan
no way
throwing
they're doing
trains
Kyle Rayner.
and a hammer
look,
and
all I
throw
know is that
chains
for
on somebody.
For Green Lantern Corps, we're going to see more than one lantern.
I'm
It's
just-
going to be
Yeah.
John Stewart and.
Well, I know I know it's going
Hal
to be
Jordan.
Hal Jordan and John
Yeah.
Stewart, but personally, I mean,
I think you
Lex
got to work
Luthor
your
said
way
it
up.
best
I think you
himself,
got to
man.
work your way up to him.
Well, yeah, but
He'll be
you
in
know
the-
what?
He'll be in
Actually,
the second one.
2000 editions of Justice League comics were back in the day. Like Tower of Babel, when it was re-released after the death of Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner was awesome. They released him with him, and remember, Homeboy, Martian Manhunter. You had the Hook Hand and Aquaman. Great comics.
Yeah, true.
Great
but still,
comics.
You know,
You have to go with Hal Jordan.
they're going to
Whatever.
start with Hal Jordan.
They'll start
You
with
have
Hal
to,
Jordan. Yeah,
It'll
he's-
be Lethal Weapon in space, which is what it should be.
And if they do have Hal Jordan, I mean, I've always thought about this. Who would you guys have casted in your mind as Hal Jordan?
Oh,
It has to be like a big-ish name. If it's Matt Damon, I will laugh my ass off because that's
It's
ridiculous.
not.
That's
Time out,
ridiculous.
no.
Ben Affleck.
Can we have an actor in their 30s?
It's
Okay.
not going to be Matt
Come
Damon.
on.
No,
No.
I
In
already
their
know
30s
who-
and at least 6
hey,
feet tall.
I already know who
Okay?
I want. Jensen Ackles, Supernatural.
Ah,
That I think Jensen Ackles would make one of the most. He'd make the perfect Hal Jordan. He really would. He's what 6'1", 6'2".
she's going to need all the shrinks.
He's got
line.
he's
Favorite
just like
line.
New 52 Hal Jordan. That is like Jeff John's favorite. He really
Yeah.
is that whole. He has that witty banter, that sarcastic attitude. But he's a badass. He's Dean Winchester. He went to hell and back, and purgatory, and other places. He became a demon. I mean, come on, it's awesome. No, I think Jensen Ackles would be the perfect Hal Jordan in my eyes. Just would slay
Yeah.
it.
They're probably, like I said, they already got him picked. What I'm thinking that what I think is gonna happen is they're gonna, beat Steppenwolf and like, oh, we saved the day, and Green Lantern's gonna come in. It's like, yeah, that's just one of his generals. You guys are fucked, and just leave.
That would be hilarious. See, it would be cool to have the lanterns tie in that dark side.
If they
Story.
did a lantern in the beginning, it would be an alien lantern, and which would be pretty badass.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty badass.
Who do you think it'd be? Obviously.
Someone really, really old. Because, you see Zeus. Look, Zeus is in that fight.
Yeah! In the new trailer, that's amazing!
Come on.
It's so cool!
Zeus is shooting lightning
Oh.
at Steppenwolf.
So
Come
awesome.
on.
That's cool.
I
That
guess
is
man,
what I'm
the movie could suck, but at least it's going to look awesome.
That's cool.
Because, again, Batman v Superman, the theatrical cut, had its problems, but look, watching Batman beat the shit out of Superman was still cool.
And that Arkham scene was great.
Yes,
That
the
Batman
warehouse
Arkham
scene,
warehouse
yes.
scene, where it was just like I
Yes.
was playing the video game. That was
Yes.
fantastic.
And watch
That
her
was so
Wonder
much
Woman,
fun.
that, and do
It really
everything.
was.
Yeah.
Well, Wonder Woman, when she was fighting Doomsday, and he'd knock her down, and she'd knock her down, and
She
she'd
smirked.
smirk.
Yes.
She just,
Yes.
all right,
It's like, this is
challenge.
awesome.
Yes.
Oh,
Challenge accepted.
Just saying, Gal Gadot, that's
Yeah.
Bravo.
serious,
Bravo.
great job in that movie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Well, I mean, they casted that
Blessings.
perfectly.
Blessings.
She was in what, Israeli Special Forces before this,
Yeah,
or
well,
something like that.
Israeli military. Yeah.
Israeli military.
Well,
like, yeah.
everyone has to. If you're in Israel, you have to serve in the army.
But still, the fact that she did.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact that
You know what I'm
I'm saying, the
saying?
fact that she's in that.
Yeah.
It's just like the perfect casting because she's she's combat trained already. She's
Yes.
geared towards that. And then you cast her as an Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
awesome.
Yes. She left the Fast and Furious series and became Wonder Woman.
Thank God.
Which means Vin
Yep.
Diesel really now wants to hang out with you.
Very true.
Yep.
Family.
Bam.
Okay, I think about wrap it up. Anything else to say?
No, I think Justice League is going to do $1 billion.
Yeah,
If it's
hopefully,
good.
yeah, hopefully it does.
Plus
$1 billion.
60, plus 60% the
Yes,
Rotten
it'll be $1
Tomatoes,
billion.
it'll make $1 billion.
I think it will. I actually.
Yeah,
I
I
think,
hope it will.
I think it will. I think it'll make $1 billion. I think the reshoots with Joss Whedon are gonna pick up the movie. I think it's gonna end up with a high Rotten Tomatoes score, not 90s or anything like that, but I think it'd be.
Anything
it'd
over
be in the 80s.
I think 70s. I think 70s where we
And
should be
it'll,
shooting for.
yeah, and I think it will make $1 billion.
Look, we're in a world where the
Really do.
MCU, their low rating is a 65.
That's
Okay. I mean, when you see Iron Man 2 and look, the MCU movies, yeah, look, the critics, they got you, baby. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys are best friends.
Yes. We got you. We got you.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, look, Wonder Woman, you surprised us. You surprised us. But you still got Zack Snyder, on the helm as director. It might be a Josh move, but until we see it, the knives are out, motherfucker. Look, I know you had some family difficulties. I'm gonna give you a little bit, but look, if it's anything like the last one, we gonna fuck you up.
Oh, you're coming after him?
Look, that's
It sounds like he's coming out, don't?
time out, dude.
Oh, man.
Time out. You know how critics are.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And wait, and let's be honest. The reviews for Batman
It's
v
true.
Superman were a lot more savage than they needed to be. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great.
Okay.
It was okay. I wouldn't have I wouldn't have dragged it through the dirt like some people did, but
Every single Star Wars prequel damn near doubled it in Rotten Tomato score. Okay?
yeah. The lightsaber scenes are cool. Give you that. I mean, every lightsaber.
Jar Jar
fight-
Binks went down better than Lex Luthor did. Okay?
Well, that was more so
Yeah.
the Riddler, if anything.
They kind of were the same
There's-
performance, though.
It really was.
Nisha don't like Superman.
He's sitting up there doing that whole speech.
Yes, yeah. I'm like, oh, dude. Oh, see, now I can't unsee that.
Should've just
Every
played
time I
the-
see Jesse Eisenberg in that movie, I'm going to think Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, would have been so cool.
Is he in Justice League?
He was cut out. His scenes were cut out.
Oh, that's horrible.
There was a lot of stuff that was cut out of the movie.
I'm sorry, Jesse Eisenberg.
Deathstroke had a sequence in the movie and
That's
it's been cut
rough.
out. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
Yes.
What now?
Deathstroke had a
had
sequence
in
cut
the
out.
movie
Oh,
that
yeah.
was cut out. You know, yeah, there's a lot. Look, Zach had a lot of
There-
stuff in. At least that's what the rumors
It is
say.
a
Zach
different
had a lot
movie,
of
man.
stuff.
I
in the
feel like
movie.
it's a. I wonder if there'd be a chance to ever see that original cut.
I doubt it.
That would be cool. I would like
look,
to see that.
Well, there's
There's-
an extended cut with Batman vs Superman.
No,
so.
I mean I want
Look,
Zack Snyder
there
before
is-
any reshots with Joss
Warner
Whedon's
Brothers
cut.
is sitting on
That's
a
what I
ton
want.
of footage
I
that
wanna
probably
see
never
it.
see the light of day.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
look how long they
That'd be
sat on
cool,
all
though.
that Nicolas Cage stuff as Superman until
Ah.
Josh
It
Schnepp.
wasn't that bad.
Wait,
I mean,
until
fuck
if
you.
Josh Schnepp hadn't released that, you know what happened, that Superman Lives, what happened, we wouldn't have seen all that stuff.
oh, Superman Lives.
You know, there's stuff they shot. You know, we will probably never see. I mean, again, Zack Snyder is shooting a totally different movie.
Yeah. I would like to see Nicolas Cage as Superman.
Oh.
I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
look.
until you watched it, and you're like, I'm done.
Before we sign off, here's the question of the day, children. He's Superman. Why does he need a rubber muscle suit? He's Nicolas Cage in an obviously armored suit.
Why does Superman need it? Yeah.
I mean, granted, didn't have nipples on it, thank God, but it was obviously he's Superman.
What armor does he need?
I can't really see him, you know, running and changing to a. Hey, I'm gonna go and change you to my suit of armor to be Superman.
No. Gonna get shot.
Horrible. I mean, he's such
In my
a
black mullet.
he's such
He's an
a
Academy Award-winning actor, and look,
God,
I
that's
just,
Have
horrible.
you seen Leaving Las Vegas?
yeah,
He deserved it.
yes he did, yes he did,
He drank himself to death.
yes he
That was
did,
Great.
yes he did.
If I ever gonna commit suicide, guys, so I'm going out, going to Vegas and just going to binge for weeks.
Wow, that took a dark turn.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, that took a really
Yeah.
dark turn.
he's a huge
You
comic
can edit
book
that out
fan.
later.
I mean, he had to know when he's making that movie. He's like, what the fuck am I doing, man?
no. I think
like, come on.
he legitimately thought it was going to be awesome.
What? Zack Snyder?
No,
Nicolas
Nick
Cage.
Cage.
He legitimately thought it was going to be awesome.
I totally think, dude, especially it was back in the day in the 90s when you have Tim Burton just probably pitch him this weird, like, Krypton idea, him flying through space and all the creatures, and he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm totally doing this. This is going to be great. It's like, imagine Nightmare Before Christmas, but Superman. Oh, dude, I'm in. I'm so in.
Or
You
no,
talked me into
how,
it, Tim.
How about this? Edward Scissorhands with Batman in
Oh,
it.
man.
Huh?
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Huh?
about.
Hey, and remember, we're lucky. We're lucky. Danny Elfman is back for the score for Justice League. So, if there's a scene, and you know, there's a scene where Josh tells him, hey, Batman, the shit out of it is gonna go like this. La 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 la.
Did you hear the pause after he said Danny Elfman's going to be scoring? Everyone just...
Come on! He had a couple good scores in him. He's just repeated them ever since.
A couple.
Oh, Batman was cool, and hey, I really like that. I love the Edward Scissorhands / Batman Returns score. Hey, both that
Batman was cool. I'll give him Batman.
Yes, it was. It was. It was, and he's back for the score. You know. Look, I love Hans Zimmer. I love Hans Zimmer. It's just as soon as Joss
Me
Whedon
too.
got brought in Danny Elfman to do the score, I'm like, it's Joss's movie. It's Joss's movie
Yeah, it is.
because he did Ultron with him.
So what
So,
credit
yeah.
is Joss Whedon going to get then?
Co-writer.
Co-writer? Is he
Co-writer.
getting like a producer credit? Anything? Or just co-writer?
Co-writer.
Is he getting like assistant director?
No, he got a co-writer credit.
That
Co-writer.
If
That
the
means
movie
you-
sucks, he'd be like, hey, it wasn't my
That
fault, man. I was
means
just a
you,
writer.
as he had to have contributed at least a third to the script to get
A third, huh?
a third or up to a third, something
Okay.
like that. So
Okay.
yeah, whatever, I'll be corrected eventually, but yeah, so
I'll be corrected.
yeah, so yeah, he got a writing credit, and Ben Affleck still has an executive producer credit. Hell, Christopher Nolan and Emma Thompson, his wife, I still think they have executive producer credit.
Well,
That's
yeah.
basically, hey, we showed up and said hi, and we got a producer's credit.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I'm Christopher Nolan. And this is my wife. Where's the check?
He was a producer. Yeah, he was one of the producers on Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's one. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's the one that brought in.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, it was. It was.
a great movie.
It was.
Like that actually, that was Zack Snyder too. That guy, I thought that was a great movie.
Yeah, it was. And again, if you look at it, it's like, wow, this movie has a lot of deep cut Superman stuff in it.
Seriously.
You know, it's just, you know, I didn't like because there's a lot of violence and all those.
What do you expect
I'm
from
like,
two Kryptonians
wait,
playing?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Two super.
If Superman got pissed enough and punched the ground, he would desecrate everything. Like the
how-
Earth would explode.
Yes,
He pulled a
yes.
chain of planets out of fucking orbit.
Yeah.
Okay, and you think he's gonna be violent when he punches? Yeah,
Remember how
Yeah.
awesome the Smallville scenes were
he's be very violent when he punches something.
in Man of Steel?
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that.
In Man of Steel, remember how badass Feora was?
Feora was one of the best parts of the movie. man.
And I'm like,
She was relentless.
Smallville was a crater
Oh.
at the end of that sequence. You're surprised?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm a DBZ fan, and I love Goku. But if you ever watch the Amazing Death Battles of Death Battles 2 of them, of Goku or Superman, when Goku can't stand to Superman because he's literally too strong. You have how many Kryptonians invading Earth in a spaceship?
Like, hey,
They're trained
like
in
Steppenwolf
combat.
says, it's okay to invade Earth because there's no lanterns
There's
and no
no
Kryptonian.
You're gonna stand to Kryptonian? No!
There's no Kryptonian.
You-
It's
no.
all good.
Especially,
It's all good.
Yeah. Especially Superman has just been sitting in, yellow sun radiation his entire life. I'm not messing with that dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So
He eats nukes.
yes.
Farts lightning.
He's fart like me.
Calls it a day.
So
goes home to Lois
under
Lane.
Joss Whedon's watch,
Awesome.
we're expecting to see a pretty badass Superman sequence.
Yeah.
I want to see Hulk punching a spaceship epic. That's what I want to see. Because that was my favorite part of the Avengers.
Oh yeah. That was a yelp.
That's my
moment.
secret cap. I'm always angry.
Yeah.
Wait! Oh yeah, I yelled
Oh,
like
yeah.
a little girl.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
You
there
can
might
ask
have
this
been
guy
some-
right here.
There might have
And
been some crying.
the 200 people in the theater. I did.
Yeah. Some crying, some hand holding.
Yeah, I did cry. It was great. I got the Hulk in a movie finally.
But I'm telling you,
Ugh.
when we see Justice League, we're gonna turn this man's doubt.
Oh, it's not
Into hope.
doubt. It's just
Sir,
like I said. Well,
sir, come on.
Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining.
Come
guys.
on, sir. You have doubt. I know
well,
you
I
do.
mean,
You're not.
We're gonna
gonna
like the
funny.
movie.
Yes.
Got no doubt.
there's no problem about that. We're all gonna like the movie. It's just is the critics gonna like the movie?
You want
Is
the
it gonna be
universe
good?
to like the movie.
You want everyone. You want it to be a genuine success.
Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
will it? That's the whole thing.
I think
Yeah.
personally, I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think no offense, Dante's still gonna hate it.
no. Yeah. He's.
I've heard stories. I haven't met him
Well,
yet. I heard
yeah.
you're great.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was
Funny.
awesome. It's okay.
He's okay. It's okay.
Love you, man. Love you. But yeah, so this has been the 2017 edition of Pop Culture Cans. We'll be back in the 2018 edition in early 2021.
Oh no, we're gonna be making a lot more videos to come.
I will
Not
be-
the X-rated kind either.
I'll be making those.
We'll be making those.
No.
Trust me.
Okay, we will.
Trust me. I won't be watching those.
Yes, you will.
Hey,
We'll get a like from him. It'll be okay.
hey, like if you can get someone that looks
Check
like
out
Helen
this
Mirren,
body.
maybe. Hey, that old woman is fine. What you talking about?
Man, Kate Blanchett as
Yeah,
she looks good.
Dude, even that ridiculous
Oh,
little bitch
girl,
who wore
what's
Indiana
up?
Jones and the
How
Kingdom
you
of the Crystal
doing?
Skull. I'm
Kate
like,
Blanchett.
hey Blanchett, you are making that wig
You're out of my
work.
league. But what's up? Just saying.
Look,
She's fine.
time out. He doesn't see anything since Gal Gadot since he saw Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
Okay? If you couldn't tell by the Gal Gadot poster and the Gal Gadot motif behind us, yeah. Hey, Gal, how you doing?
Kate Blanchett's fine.
Yes, if Gal Gadot walked through that door and said, "Hey, kill both of them," he wouldn't hesitate.
Would you?
Hey, it would give
Don't
me,
touch me as I say this.
it would give me some pause. I'd think about it.
Yeah, okay.
Then I'd be like, "Nah, I can't."
Maybe in the room.
Ice, no hesitation. You know, he pull out the gun he was hiding in his ankle, and actually one of those tattoos is really a gun. He just whip it out, blow DJ when he take the microphone and choke me with it.
You can't kill a demigod, man. That's not cool. I got a world to save, bro.
On that note,
God.
peace, love, blessings, deuces.
Yep.